picture, babes. Oh my goodness. So I wanted to do makeup because I haven't done makeup on this channel in forever, and that's how I started with makeup. And I don't know, something about the fall, even though it's not fall, but it's finally not the heat wave anymore that we had it been, makes me just want to be more creative. I told y'all fall is like the time of harvest for me. So today I'm gonna be using the Juicy Nine No. 2 Mango Tango palette from Kimchi. They're so cute. They're so pretty. And they remind me of like heat wave colors. So I'm just gonna be doing a heat wave look in memoriam of how disrespectful this summer has been. And y'all, I've been watching my new mutual, I love her. I've been watching her videos and I like the way that she structures them, where she does like the voiceover and she does like one eye first and then she shows you the next eye. It reminds me of old school YouTube. If you guys remember 2011 YouTube, that's how the makeup girlies used to do it, and that's what made me want to start a YouTube channel. So I love that she does that. It gives me nostalgic vibes. She loves to dress up the same way I do. So if you guys really resonate with my channel where I show you guys hair tutorials, I show you guys makeup, and I like to play dress up, you will love her channel because her channel's more strictly dress up. You guys know I kind of veered away from dress up for a while and started doing like more manifestation content, movie reviews and stuff like that. She is inspired by decades too. So I'm just saying, if you like the decades, if you like the dress up, if you like the hair, the makeup tutorials, she's super duper talented, and she's also a curvy babe. Like, go subscribe to her channel. Like, click off of this, subscribe to that one, come back to this one. Also, if you did subscribe to her channel, start watching her videos, comment below what was your favorite video of hers, because I love all of her videos. Like, I'm obsessed with her content. In fact, I drew her. That's how obsessed with her content I am. And speaking of drawing, if you guys want your own custom drawing, I'm having my drawings on sale today. They're called Custom Retro Babes, and they're gonna be like a bust. Normally they are $65, but I'm feeling a little generous. So they're going to be $44.44. So go ahead and check out my Etsy shop. That's where you can purchase them, and I will give you the link to email me and the form, and it's gonna be fun, and you guys are gonna have your own drawings, and it's gonna be so cute, and then you'll get to support me as an artist and a small business owner and someone who's in esthetician school, because that shit is expensive. Okay, so let's get right into the video. This is the eye look we'll be doing today, and I promise you guys it's easier than it seems using the Juicy Nine palette. And I'm only going to be using these 4 colors: apple, cherry, dragon fruit, and mango. Starting off with a fluffy brush, we're going to go into the color apple. And you guys, I was so excited to use my Kimchi mirror during my Kimchi beauty tutorial. This color we're going to put straight into our crease. I know y'all, we raw dogging it because we're not even going to put a transition shade. It's just going to be bold today. And we're going to go into the inner corner as well as make a cat eye shape with it, which is what I love to do with my makeup looks. Okay, next we're going to take the color cherry and we're going to pack it on that outer third and blend it inward. And the same thing with the inner third, we're going to pack that in and blend it outward, basically meeting in the middle. And I just love how pigmented these shades are with little effort. The reason I like to pack the color in is so I get that full color payoff, and I just love taking my time and blending this out. It's therapeutic for me, y'all. I love doing makeup. Taking the color Dragon Fruit, using the same brush, y'all, we're going to blur all that eyeshadow all the way up to the brow bone. This is a full drama look, y'all. Full drama, full color. Using a flat, thin brush and mixing the colors cherry and apple, I'm going underneath the eye and blending those colors in. I just want to make sure the colors connect, making sure it's a full cohesive look. And I like to also go in the inner part of the eye. Taking Dragon Fruit again, I'm going into my wet line. You guys can use a liner for this. I did not have a pencil liner, so this is all I had. But yeah, and I like to just blend it in the crease as well. We're using up all the color on the palette. All the color. No wasting. Taking a light concealer, I'm using the e.l.f. Camo one, and we're going to start cutting out the crease. I start by putting the color on the lid and then going into a half moon shape, and then I do a triangle shape on the outer corner as like a wing. You're cutting the crease, make sure it is above your actual crease, so when you blink you do not get those crease lines. And also, you guys, this doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to cover it with liner later. Just do your best. just do your best and have fun. This is supposed to be fun, okay? Using the e.l.f. contour palette, I'm going into the lightest shades, and this is how I'm going to set my crease. And I use a packing brush at first to do this, and then I go over it with my finger because I feel like that gets a better color payoff. For the little flick on the outer corner, you can use an angle brush to really get that color in there and be precise. Now we're going to take our liquid liner. This one I got from Dollar Tree. Watch my Dollar Tree haul, y'all. And we're just going to do a normal thin winged liner to start off with. You can follow your cut crease as a guide, and this liner really truly does suck, so I have to dry between each step. And I like to also do a tiny flick on the inner corner and dry between that step. And then we're going to outline the cut crease. And also, this doesn't have to be perfect, y'all. Look at mine. Mine is a mess. And guess what? It still shocked people. People will still be shocked at your skills because not many people could do this. So just have fun with it and you'll still be a stunner. You'll still look perfect. You'll still look beautiful. Because at the end of the day, we ain't got time to do this over. Okay? Taking the color Mango and a packing brush, I'm going to focus on the center of this cut crease and applying that color and blending it outwards. I like to leave a couple of spaces in there. I don't know why. It just looks cute to me. I like the way it looks. And to make it more intense, I'm going back into Apple and going straight over that orange color and blending it out. Look at that color, y'all. It's giving summer heat. We're going to use that liner again, yes, and go exactly over the cat liner that we just did. And you're probably wondering, girl, why didn't you just put on the shadow before you started doing any liner? Good question, because this was an impromptu last minute decision. And yeah, but if you want to do the shadow before the liner, be my guest so you don't have to do it twice. You know, learn from my mistakes. That's why I'm helping you out. This is why it's a tutorial. Going back into those two light shades from the e.l.f. contour palette using an angle brush, we are just defining that brow bone, giving it a little bit of highlight. I got these liners from TikTok Shop and I absolutely love them. And we're just going to go underneath that liner and underneath the brow. This is my signature. And you guys, if you use this and start to put liner under your brows, please tag me so I can see it. Let me see your makeup looks because I love doing this. I also love putting it in my inner corner because I feel like it gives that pop and that highlight when you look at people. Like it just makes your eyes so bright and colorful. For lashes, I'm using my Quiero Miro lashes and my Superstay lash glue. And before I do lashes, I like to use mascara just to get rid of any fallout that may have happened and to darken my lashes before application. Baby, when I tell you I'm a pro at applying strips, I am a pro. Look at that. Perfect. Flawless. Love it. Once again, going back into that e.l.f. contour palette in the two medium shades, and we're going to start highlighting. I love a powder highlight, y'all. I really do. And I just hit my T-zone as well as under my eyes and above my lip on that mustache. For the rest of my face, I'm using my Black Radiance pressed powder because Black Radiance has never failed me. Shop Black businesses, especially if you're a woman of color. They will never fail you. Time for some sparkle. I'm using these gems and the lash glue I used before just to apply them. This is really easy, y'all, but I feel like it didn't show up. Let me know if you guys can actually see it in the final look. I was gonna do some custom lashes and put these gems on them, but maybe next time. What do you guys think? Taking the dark Rhinestones palette in the color Chisel, guess what? We're going to do what? Chisel. Okay, I like to do a soft contour, especially with a really bold look like this. I just feel like it goes better this way. And this is how the look turned out. Summer heat, fabulous. What do y'all think? Let me know below. Okay, per usual, my storage has run out, so I'm gonna run through this real quick, y'all. So for the cheeks, I use this palette, the Dark Renaissance palette, and I use like these burnt colors. And then on top of that, I really wanted to pop. Ooh. So I used the Hopeless Romantic Blush palette, and I used these two colors. And I feel like it needed a little bit more pop, so I just a little dab of this and that on top. Can y'all see how it's popping? For lips, I did the black lip liner and a little dab of, I think I used the pink one in the center. I have a tutorial for this in one of my shorts. I'll link it below. For highlight, I used the Happy palette by Kimchi Chic, and I used this color and this color. You can barely see it. So on top of that, I used my Bratz glitters to really get that glitter highlight. I also added like some little sparkles. I don't know if you can see. They didn't really show up, but I wanted to do it just for fun. And then for gloss, I used the ColourPop gloss from the Powerpuff Girl collection. I think this is the Bubbles one. And yeah, and I just do the gloss on top. Then I go into this and I just dab it in the center. And then that gives that look. One last highlight for the makeup look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate and love all of you guys. Please check out my Etsy shop and check out Pretty Veronica clothing. I'll have them both linked below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, I almost forgot, the hair I got is from Soku. I did a review of this in my shorts. I'll also link that below, and I'll put the link for this in my Amazon storefront. I love you guys. Bye.